I live in New York City, and the guy used to say the rent's too damn high. So that's number one.
It's no secret, it's very expensive to just be out here living your life these days. How are you feeling the rising costs of life in general the most, and where are you feeling it the most?
Well, I'm feeling it the most in the gas prices. I commute to work, I'm going down the shore for a vacation, so, you know, $5 a gallon, that adds up, and, you know, even the sandwiches, $1 or $2 more.
Food.
Food, okay. Here to elaborate.
Food is very expensive. Meat is expensive. Cereal is $6. And when you have a 10-year-old, it's crazy. Everything is going up, but the pay don't go up. So it's just really annoying.
You know, it's hard. I just graduated college, so trying to find a second job as I continue my actual job.
Yeah. A second job, exactly. One job is not going to cut it these days.
Just seeing how things are getting tougher in the city to go out, you know, and just buy the basic goods that you'd normally get.
Groceries, because I don't have a car, so I don't pay for gas, but groceries. The meat, mostly meat and chicken, eggs, everything.
I'm trying to work harder, spend less, the entertainment factor kind of scaling back a little bit, and just kind of keep an eye on things, making sure to control costs as much as possible.
Oofa. So many people getting 2 jobs, 3 jobs. I mean, it's an argument to go vegetarian, I think.
But even that's expensive.
Even the produce is expensive. So we wanted to give you some practical advice when it comes to combating costs. So joining us live this morning is Jully-Alma Taveras of Investing Latina. She is a personal finance expert. Thank you, and please save us from ourselves.
Yeah.
Please.
We were just you were gagging at his $8 bottle of Windex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not cheap. But I think the common theme was groceries.
Yeah.
What has become the most expensive thing?
Yes, so when we look at how inflation has affected prices on groceries, the top 3 things are going to be flour, butter, and meats.
Flour, butter, meat.
Increase the most, more than 10%.
Okay.
So those are 3 things already that you think about. What are the things that I cook that have these ingredients in it? Obviously, when people are getting their protein or think of protein, they want to have meat, right? They want to have chicken, they want to have steak, all of those things. But those are things that you want to keep a lookout for, because if you're deep frying some of those dishes, if you are using morning meals that include a lot of butter, you want to know that those are the things that you're going to be paying more for.
Right.
And I noticed things in some of the markets, like the manager special. When it comes to, so is that wise to take a chance with that? Or why are there manager specials sometimes in the meat sector?
I always check the expiration date, because I feel like the manager special is, it expires today. It expires today.
Yeah, I mean, but it does help sometimes, because ultimately it has to do with inventory.
Right.
So if there are certain things that people are buying a little bit more of, you know, 4th of July, people were buying a lot of burgers, a lot of hot dogs. So maybe not as much chicken, let's say. So that does happen when it's really just an inventory thing, and they're trying to.
It has a shelf life.
So this is the week to buy the hot dogs.
Yeah. Post 4th of July, quick, before the barbecues fire up again. But okay, we talk about what's expensive. What isn't? Where are we seeing prices maybe even going down, or at least staying the same?
Yes. So as I mentioned, the things that have gone up more than 10% were those top 3 things. But there are things that haven't gone up more than 5%, and that's going to include bread. It's going to include fruits and vegetables. So I know, like you said, you know, it's beneficial to become vegetarian, you know, to really get those veggies in. So if you want to include things that actually are very filling, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, beets, those are all really great things that haven't gone up as much. Everything has gone up, but those have stayed a little bit lower in terms of being affected by inflation.
So
after eating those, you need Beano probably. Because
you probably are going to have a little bit of indigestion. We're having a slight technical issue with your microphone, but we're going to plow through this as best we can. So we know you at home may have a little bit of trouble, but you're coming in a little softly, so project as much as you possibly can.
Yell as loud as you can.
Yell as so yeah, it's working now. So how, short of becoming vegetarian, not that that's a bad thing, because it isn't, is there any possible way to save on groceries? Because I still live and die by the circular.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I do coupons. I do digital coupons.
You cut out the coupon, fold it up in your wallet.
I have a little envelope that I keep in the side pocket of my
I never thought of that about you.
When it comes to food, planning ahead is the best thing.
Okay.
So if you can really try your best to plan ahead, even if it's just for 2 days, for 3 days, you're going to find yourself in the position where you're already saving a lot of money.
Okay.
Because think about it, if we're buying things kind of impulsively, if you haven't meal prepped, you're already putting yourself in a position where you have to eat out, where you're going to buy things that are going to be more expensive. You're going to grab things that are closer to the register to, you know, just to get in and out.
Right.
And those can be more expensive. So I would say planning ahead is wonderful. If you can buy the more expensive things in bulk and can freeze them, that's great. When it comes to the veggies, buying frozen veggies is a great thing to do, especially if you have a lifestyle where you know you might let fresh fruit and vegetables go bad.
Buy them frozen. Buy them frozen.
Don't, you know, avoid the hassle and save yourself the money, because ultimately if you're buying fresh and you end up throwing it out, you're really wasting money.
Yeah.
So those are some things that you can do to really save as much as possible. Try to plan ahead, bulk buy a couple of things.
And don't grocery shop hungry.
Hungry, that's exactly what I was saying. Never go hungry, because that will add to the bill automatically. So you talked about bulk. What about shopping at these wholesale type places? The BJ's, the Costco's. Is that into, I mean, do I need the 4-pound bag of Lay's potato chips? I mean,
No,
what do I do?
not Lay's. Maybe the 4-pound bag of something more nutritious.
Veggie strips. Yes, you definitely want to take advantage of memberships, especially because you're already investing into paying for the membership for the year. So being able to do that and buying their things in bulk, things that you go through a lot of, make sure you buy. But don't be too tempted to buy everything you see there, because that's another thing too. If you're buying a lot of fresh fruits in bulk and you don't have a big enough family, those things are going to go to waste. So be very strategic when you're going to the membership, to the club stores, and get what you truly need.
Yeah, like I know my kids go through cereal, they go through milk.
Yes.
So that I will buy a lot of. Or I'll even like share with my sister, because I know
That's smart.
like a huge bag of mandarin oranges I'm not going to go through, but I'll share them with my sister. If you lived closer to me, I would share with you.
Oh, sure.
But we don't live close to each other.
I have to move now.
Okay, am I crazy for coupons?
No, of course. There's so many great ways to do it, and you don't have to cut them out anymore.
I was going to say, you don't have to do that anymore, Grandma.
I like it. It's very soothing to
it's,
me.
it's therapeutic.
It's very therapeutic to cut the coupon.
But so where else can you find, other than the physical, coupon, in the circular?
Yeah, well, there's apps now. So you can use coupons.com, and what you can do is actually select what category you want. So I tend to go for the things that I need first, which is groceries, food. And so I click down on that menu, and you'll see all the things that are available there. And when you go there, you can see everything from frozen foods to baby foods and even snacks, things that we really munch on all the time. So those are great things to use coupons for. Then you can also use apps, like if you use Fetch, that's an app where you're going to scan your receipts and you're going to be able to get cash back. Or Rakuten, where you can buy things online through Walmart. You could buy your groceries, Walmart or Target.com, and that's going to help you save money and get a little bit of cash back that you can then use to buy your next shopping of groceries.
Your next potato chips.
I'm fetching
Yeah.
Fetch.
Go to Fetch.
If you're going to buy potato chips, get them for free.
Exactly.
I like the way she thinks. We'll have to have you back soon. Yeah, we need
Julie,
help.
thank you so much. Jully-Alma Taveras, Investing Latina, Run, Don't Walk. Love all those tidbits you gave us.
Thank you for having me.